So good evening, everybody. This is another Tuesday night. Normally we do this in Dutch, but tonight we have a very special guest, an international guest, so we do it in English tonight. This is the IsaFit team training for the team in the Netherlands and Belgium. We're happy to see you all here. Thank you for joining, and also for the people that are watching the recording. Great that you are watching the recording. Please forward the recording to your team, because I think there could be some really cool tips from our guest speaker, which is, and I'm going to do the introduction really proper, because she's not only an industry friend, she's also a personal friend. She is a recognized fitness expert, not only in Germany or in the Dachlanden, but throughout Europe. She's got an international network. She's a former world champion in Miss Fitness competitions, same as what Jolanda Beuving, our friend from the Netherlands, achieved. She's also a great person, and she is building her business big and fast and big again in Germany. And she's currently the number one top earner in Germany. And Rebecca had no previous network marketing experience before Isagenix. She was not an easy catch. We chased her for a couple of months. She didn't reply. She played hard to get. I don't know what it was, but we are happy and we are grateful for Rebecca to be in the team. And in a short period of time, in just a couple of months, she became executive. She's going to tell you how she did it. She's going to tell what she's done that she might not do again, and what she learned along the way, and what she's doing now, because she's the fastest growing executive in Germany. And like I said, she is the number one, not only the top enroller, but the number one income earner in Germany. She makes the most money in Germany. No previous experience in network marketing whatsoever. So Rebecca, over to you, and thank you for being with us, Rebecca.
Oh God, I'm getting red. So good evening. This is from Germany. My name is Rebecca Barthel, like Sandra told you. My English is not perfect. I'll try to give my best because I'm really German. So my German is perfect, but my English, okay, I will try my best. So actually, Sandra just told you I'm number one income earner, and I had a good start with Isagenix. For sure, it was work. So after a couple of weeks of experience, you know what you have to do and what you should change, because you need experience to have a good plan, what you will be getting in future or what you won't want to achieve anymore, to have not stress with it, of course, because it makes a lot of fun. So I started with Isagenix because Sandra was bothering me a couple of months, and I know, yeah, it was really hard. And I said, oh, I don't sure if I have time for network marketing, but actually it's really important, because you see what Corona did to us, and sometimes your business doesn't run like before. And it's a good possibility, if you want to earn more money, to think about more time for your private life and for your family. And of course, the interest to work with something like nutritions, because I was working before a long time with nutritions with my personal training clients, and I was selling a lot because clients want to have tips. They want to have help. And if you are the trainer or you're a person who can trust, they trust to, they will for sure buy a lot of things. But I never earned money with it. I just sold the products for other companies, but I never get money for that. And so this opportunity to do network marketing with nutrition was really good, because I think it's really important to help a lot of people with their diet, with their food, because it's a big problem. I think sports is not a big problem always. It's the problem of eating healthy, eating well, and understanding which supplements are really good. So this is a good opportunity to have fun with the work together, and you can save a lot of time if you have a good team. So this is the hard thing of it, to not just sell products, to find a team, to multiplicate, and to get more money income, because you can sell every time on your own, but you just have not the whole time to do more than 7 days, 24 hours a week. So it's really important to be a good salesperson, to get used selling products, to know your products, to find a lot of clients. But it's really important to grow your team, because at the end, you spend a lot of time, but your income is not that what you want to have. So you have to multiplicate it, okay? So this is what I did. I started with Isagenix first to try the products like your customers. And that was a really important thing to tell people, hey, I'm doing a diet, I'm trying new things, I'm posting, I posted a lot of stories at the beginning, say, hey, I'm feeling better, what's the benefits of the products, but not to push Isagenix just to say, hi, I'm feeling better, I'm getting in shape, I'm doing something for my body, and people getting interested. So the first step is to do a social media for yourself. You don't have to be a big influencer. It's just about people who are in your friendships know about your doing something. Because if you take the products, you're showing people, because social media is the best homepage what you can have. You taking something, people will have interest. And then after, the second step was to do a webinar. Just to do a webinar, because you don't have to be a food expert, but you have to give the people the possibility to come like a webinar and say, hey, let's talk about food, let's talk about nutrition. And after that, I collected a lot of people in the webinar. I did 4 webinars, Sander supported it. And the webinar was always on Saturday evening. I think the weekends is the best time for people to do the sale, because during the week, you know, you have work, you have family and so on. Just place a webinar on Facebook. It's free. You can do an event on Facebook and people can join for free, just for 1 hour or 75 minutes. Make sure you give the people the feeling you want to help them to get fitter, to get in shape, to get a better food schedule. They don't have to make a strict diet, but they have to change something to feel better. And then afterwards, the last 15 or 20 minutes, I'm telling them about my experience with Isagenics and to offer them, to help them, and to do a free 20 to 30 minutes, how you say Beratung in English, Sander?
It's like a free consult, free advice that you give them.
Yeah. And I think the best day for that, if you offer people after your webinar, 20 to 30 minutes, a free consult, just to talk one-on-one, because it's much easier to answer questions. So I was here sitting always Sundays and doing about 10 to 14 appointments coming from my webinar to get customers, of course, because at first you need customers. From customers, you can see if you can create associates. But if you don't take time for your sales, you never find customers, because you have to do it on a Sunday, I think, because that's the best day where people want to buy something. They have no stress. They're relaxed. They're bored. Maybe they want to do something on Sunday. So please make sure, plan your webinar for free. Invite all your people with email, WhatsApp, take the Facebook link for your invitation. You know how to create a Facebook event, or just go on, it says Veranstaltung in German. I don't know what's in Netherlands, but it's for free. And yeah, and even if it's just 10 people or 5 or 6, you know, it's just better than tipping, hey, I have new products, you want to hear about it? Just get them together, because if you earn their trust, it's always good for sales. Earn their trust, and then fix an appointment in the next 1 or 2 days, offering 20 to 30 minutes for a consultant, and be prepared for that. Because on Sundays is the best sales day I had. I enrolled about, I don't know, 60, 70 members in short time, just about that Sundays, okay? So make sure you get confirmed with Zoom, because Zoom is the best tool to get people in for a private consultant, and then you can share your screen. I shared my screen. I just was talking about, hey, how you doing? What you're doing at the moment with sports? How's your diet? What's your goal? What you want to change? Where you have faults? How I can help you? And then I'm trying to go all to that slides, but I'm not explaining all that slides. I'm just asking at the beginning a couple of questions. What is their goal? If they have any issues or whatever. And then I'm going through that slides. I know you have that slides. It's the main part of the products. I don't use the web shop for it, because the shop is really difficult. I just presenting, asking people, hey, do you take a shake? Do you do something for your for cleanse days? Do you take something for more performance or energy? Do you take vitamins? And this is my sale. I'm just asking, okay, which taste they want to have, how they eat, which shake they would like, if they want to have the plant-based shake or whatever. So the first step is make sure you know that slides and you know about the prices, because people will ask, okay, what's the cost? I always say you have to try it for 1 month, because your body has kept used to it, but this is about 30 euros. So you're just paying €1 for vitamin B every day. You're paying for your shake about €3. It's like a whole complete meal. So people get that feeling, oh, it's not too expensive, because they want to buy something, but they're first scared about the prices maybe. Make sure you know the price. Don't go to the shop after, just know it in your slides. And then I'm writing down with question, hey, which taste do you want to have? I'm explaining how to take it and so on. So just go to your slides and do that sale on your slides. And afterwards, the next step, what I'm doing is like, okay, here's some tips for your food and your training. And after that, I'm doing the set card, the customer card with my laptop or with my handy to create the Warenkorb. You know what is the Warenkorb, the customer card? Do you know that how to do it, to share it? And that's really important because that's the point of sales. If you take 2 or 3 days to do that customer card, people maybe think, oh, it's not more necessary. Oh, it's too expensive. I always get the people at that day where I'm doing the free Beratung. So how you say that, Sander?
The consultancy.
The consultancy for free. I tell them, hey, in the next few minutes, I will send you your customer card. Just go there to that link and please let me know as you've done it, because I need that link back for the next clients. Because if you're just sending a link, it's not done, you know? So make sure same day consultant and doing the set card, customer card finished, and then it's fine, okay? So I did that a long time because why? Because I asked before my mentor, Sander, because you need somebody who helps you. Sometimes you're not sure about the products, but sometimes you're not sure about your customer cards creating, you're not sure in your back office. So make sure you go back to your sponsor to get help, because if you have a lot of experience in sale, you can go on your own. You can teach that to your team, but it's not bad to ask somebody for sale, okay? And I asked Sander what I have to do to earn money. And he said, yeah, of course, you have to duplicate. You have to sell. The three-way system is like inviting a person to a call with your sponsor, because I invited a friend of mine to talk with Sandra and me because I want to get her in the team. So you have to use for sure that three-way system. That means if you have a person like a customer or somebody from your friends or interesting to make passive income, just do that three-way system. Don't go on your own at the beginning, because to get somebody in that program to sell that business tool, to business opportunity, it's really important to contact your sponsor. I hope you understand what I mean. So I had a couple of persons I'm talking to and say, hey, I'm doing a great business. I'm earning money. I have passive income with products I really like, but they like, okay, I'm not sure what you want, Rebecca. I have a lot to do. And ask somebody who has already experience with it. So I talked to my sponsor and said, let's go for it. Let's go in a Zoom three-way system, inviting, and it's much better because you will get easier associates. So use the three-way system. And don't wait too long, because selling only products is a lot of time. So you can remember, I told you how much people I enrolled, but now I have a lot of people, and it's getting less because I take all of my community at the beginning and I started to create associates to get bigger, because that's the best income. You have to know which bonus you get if you're getting a consultant, if you're achieving the ranking of manager, director, and executive pool, and that's the money. And I know the best motivation is to earn money every week. That's why you're doing it, and that's the reason what you have to do is to build a team, okay? Let's go to a presentation, what I did for the last time for Germany. For sure, you really have to make up your mind at the beginning, what is your goal? If you know the system from the ranking, because first you associate, then you get consultant, you know how you get a consultant, or you need 100 BV left and right, and your own personal BVs, 100 each month, and then you are a consultant. You're getting a bonus for that. So it's left and right, 100 BVs every month, then you are a consultant. But to be a consultant is really nice, but it's not earning the most money, of course, yeah? So let's go through what I did. So I asked Sander, what I have to do to be number one? He said, yes, you have to be executive. So that's the highest grade. And I set my time, how long time I have to get executive. So I did it in, I think in 1 or 2 months, I'm not sure. And this is the bullet points, what I did. My success story, the customer enrollments, the sale, the personal ranking, the think big of the team, my motivation and goal, and even hardware and software. What is hardware and software? So we just go further. So starting first, I started in January. I had 45 days. I enrolled 63 members. I hit cycles. You know what is cycles, of course. It's 900 BVs each cycle, coming from you and your team, your overspill. And I created 10 consultants to be an executive. So this is my first ranking. Of course, it's hard to keep that consultants. It's a lot of work. So you have to make sure the first step, what you're doing. Of course, I did a sprint. That's really, for me, it's important to achieve it really quick, but make sure, think about which people you're enrolling in your team. You will have people that just want to be consultant. You want to have people who are really motivated, but make sure you have really good people in your team from the beginning, because it's a lot of work to keep them in your team, because you are a lot of motivated, but maybe sometimes people see, oh, I can't do sales. I can't do sales. So make sure it's not about only getting fast and executive. It's all about creating a good team with good people with good sales. Okay. So I had, of course, a lot of people I was talking to, like, oh, Rebecca, I don't have time. It's network marketing. It's like Schneeball's team. It's like, I don't want to sell products. But at the end, it's just about asking the right people, following your goals, staying motivated, and really be structured in that. Okay. So don't quit if you hear a no. Hear a no, just pass, go further. Okay. So it's like sports. I just like, it's competing, because I wanted to be #1 in Germany. So let me know, please think about what is your goal. What is, because you can't be successful if you don't know what is your goal. Maybe it's your goal just to earn 2,000 euros each month. It's your goal to be #1 in the Netherlands. I think everything is possible if you set up your mind. You don't have to be a professional sports athlete. You don't have to be a personal trainer. You just have to be really, committed to it and set your goals. Don't wait for next week. Just set your goals and work for it, okay? You have to know the system, how it works, your back office. That's really important. Please, I don't have a lot of Schulungen like webinars. I just made everything with Sander, but I checked my back office, how to work with the back office. I checked my homepage. I know at the beginning, it's a lot of material. You're thinking, oh, I have to read the slides. I have to go to the webinar. It's just about 4 things what you really have to do, I think. Please join the team training, because you will learn a lot. Okay, I think it's in Tuesdays, you said, Sander?
Yeah, okay. Monday night is Germany night, and Tuesday night is Netherlands and Belgium team night.
I know you say, oh, maybe I have to work, but actually, if your sponsor don't has the time to give you the possibility to get you educated, just join the team training. It's like an education to learn sales, to learn the product. So fix that time for Mondays and Tuesday, because if you don't learn, you can't teach your team. And set your goals, which ranking you want to achieve until when, because we have a bonus system with time slots until when you get your manager bonus, your director and executive bonus. Okay. So all that knowledge, it's in the team training. The second one, what you have to learn is the European slides for the products I showed you. You have to check your back office, and you know how to set customer cards. I think that's everything what you at the beginning you need. Okay, know your product, set your goals, and then afterwards, just set where you want to be. I said, okay, Sander, what I have to be for executive. I was not achieving just manager, director. I just said, okay, let me know what to do for executive. Please do me a favor. If you're not the person for executive, set your goal for your ranking. Don't stay as a consultant, because it's no motivation, because you will earn money if you get bigger. Manager is a great possibility. Okay, just fix in your compensation plan. It's a slide where you can see what you have to do to be a manager or director. Okay, so it's always about duplicating 100 BVs on left and right, and these persons also have to duplicate with 100 BVs, always the same. Okay, make sure you surround yourself with persons with the same mission than you, because if you just ask people are not really interested, you get demotivated. Okay, that's really important to think about who you can ask, and ask people who are trusting you. That's really important, because then they show interest and they will buy something. So I built a team about fitness experts, personal trainers, clients. So if you see over here, that's Jutta Schun. Jutta Schun is a famous presenter, international. She's since 30 years in the fitness industry. She's a good person. She has experience, but for sure, I asked people who want to start their business. All are fitness professionals, but with different, famous and already in the fitness industry. But I think it's really important to get people who train for themselves, who are interested in lifestyle, fitness, nutrition, and training, of course, yeah. So this is all together. It's personal trainers, clients, students for my educations I giving, or international presenters, okay? Because they have a good network. Think about people you're getting in your team with a good network, because they have to duplicate. If they don't know anybody, they don't find anybody, okay? And I was learned from Sander to take people from your family. Why? Because if you want to build up your business and you get an income, just ask your family, because you can play for 2 consultants even, or 2 associates. So the first person I signed up on my left arm was my father, because it stays in the family. So make sure before you start to build up your team, get your family in it. Okay, that's really good, because the money stays in the family. So the 6 ways to start and to earn money. I started to make a list. First step, of course, I checked my slides. I learned the products. I learned my back office. I learned my shop, because I don't need to talk with customers if I don't know my tools, okay? Then I make a list with 10 people I want to contact for sales, even if they're not joining my webinars, 10 people. Then I had a list with 10 people to be directly associates, to want to build up business, to think about who needs income, who giving a lot of classes, teaching, doing fitness, earning money because of their body. But what happens if one day they get ill or have health issues? Everybody has to be safe with money. Then, of course, watch for your list and know their motivation. Why should they start with passive income? What's the motivation of them? Because then you can talk about it. Then explain the benefits of isogenics. So you have to know the benefits of isogenics, and be an idol for sure. Do your social media, use the products, because if you're not an idol and not honest, people won't trust you. Okay. I know sometimes social media takes a lot of time. You don't have to be perfect in it, but please talk about it, because if the people don't know about your products, how they can achieve, how can they want to do business with you? Okay. And inspire them. Tell them about your experience with isogenics. And there's a 30 days money back. So if people are not sure to do that, you just tell about 30 days. You can say, okay, just try. I was also skeptical at the beginning. Just try the products. You can send them back after 30 days. From isogenics, you will get your money back. I think if people order and see the products, they won't send it back. But you can tell them, hey, I was at the beginning skeptical, but the best way is to try it out. And if you don't like it, you can send it in 30 days back. That's like a guarantee for it. Make sure you're using that tool, okay? And I said to my team, you know what? I know you think it's a lot of work, a lot of information, and you're not sure to be a good food nutrition coach, but you know what? I will help you to build up your business. And that's a big, big thing. If Sandra didn't tell me, Rebecca, I'm there to help you, I wouldn't start. So if you're building up your team, make sure you're taking care about your team, and try to teach everything them what you learned, and make sure they're duplicating their self. It's not about just your team. Make sure you inspire them to create their own team. That's really important to grow, okay? So you remember the personal ranking? I had executive. I just said you versus you. It's like, it's like a competition. It's all about my person. If I really want to sell something, it was a long talking with a lot of people, but you see, it's a lot of money to get a bonus for Crystal Executive. So besides all of that money for a consultant, if you getting a consultant in your team, that means you get a person with 100 BVs and this person sells 100 BVs on left and right. It's about 80 or 90 euros for your person. So I get about 800 euros over here and extra bonus for being a crystal executive. So it's 1,600 euros to build up that team plus the sales of the product. So it's a lot of money. This is what I was taught by Sander, and you see how important it is to have a mentor or a sponsor. He said, you know what, if you have problems to get a consultant because maybe one person from your associates has 100 BVs, but just one person is missing. Remember, to build up your ranking, you always need consultants. One person 100 BVs, and left and right, this person sell in 1 month for 100 BVs. He said to me, you know what, make a deal. If you have customers, just ask your associate, if he has one person, you will help him with another person. That's the deal. So you will give 100 BVs from your clients and sign this person up onto your associate. You can do that in your customer card, enrollment sponsor, and you can place the sides of left and right. So you can see that in your back office or in your Isagenix IsaLife app, enrollment sponsor and placement. And you can say, hey, I would take that to my associate, and this person gets this member. I have him on 100 BVs on this site. And so it's quicker to create a lot of consultants. So I helped my team. I had about 12 or 14 members, customers. I didn't take these customers from my person. I gave them to my consultants because why? I want to build up that team. So sometimes you have to help your associates to get consultants, but it's always doing something together. So the associate has to bring a customer, and I say to the associate, hey, I have 100 BVs for today. I will give it to somebody else, but I want to give it to you to help you. Make sure we will do that deal today. 100 you, 100 me, and you will get consultant, okay? So a person who gets consultant gets also 80 to 100 euros, and you will get 80 to 100 euros. So everybody earns money. Let's go further. Teach, do, learn. So this is really important. What you are doing, you have to duplicate that, okay, to grow. Teach people that, the business to grow, how to get the ranking, and do it for yourself, and always learn about the team meetings and webinars. And what I'm doing, I'm copying it. So I have Jutta in my team, I have Tiffany in my team. I don't want to have them only in my team because they have to build their own team. It's all about motivation, guys. It's not about being a good fitness professional or a good salesperson only. It's about motivation. Because if you get used to all that structures from Isagenix and you have success with the first customers and first consultants, stay motivated, stay hungry, because it's not a quick journey. I think you need about 3, 4 or 5 years to build up your business. But at the end, remember, there are a lot of customers. With the overspill, you will earn money. So at the first 1 or 2 or 3 months is not the business. It's the next years, okay? Motivation, it's self-motivation. Make sure you set your goals, where you want to go, where's your ranking, how big should be your team, how much time you're investing, what you want to have for an income, why you want to have income. Maybe you want to buy a house, maybe later you want to go on holidays, you want to, whatever, you want to buy a new car. So set your goals while you're doing something, okay? And please write your goals down. Don't talk, okay? I have 2 books, small books. I'm writing down what is my goal. I'm writing down what I need to be the next ranking. I'm writing down who is the person I have to help for being a consultant. So make sure it's like an office, okay? It's a company or small owned company. So please make sure you get confirmed with Zoom. Set your goals of the week, every week, sales days, because remember, Monday morning is off. Make sure you know your back office, check your BVs on your associates and consultants, if there's days consultants also, and learn your product presentation and learn your shop. That's really important. And take a date for sale. Maybe you say, Rebecca, Sundays is a day I don't want to do the sale. I will do it on Saturday, but make sure if you're doing a webinar, offer the people the next day the consulting for helping them to find the right products, okay? And please be prepared if you're talking to people, because it's one chance if you want to do sales. If you're not prepared and say, hey, I want to help you in 20 minutes, find the right products, go to your slides. Yeah, be prepared. Up. So this is what I did. I did a webinar. Please make sure you have a nice picture with text and everything, with a Zoom link, posting it on Facebook, inviting people. That was one of the webinars. Make sure that where you're doing the webinar, you are feeling good, you have a nice back, not like crazy people behind you and talking in between, because you have to really act professional. And then get together with people also. I have in a team, it's Jutta, I told you. She's no more 40, she's about 60, but don't tell her I told you. And I said, hey, please tell about something like your experience in your age now, how you train better, how you eat better to women. So we had a webinar for best age women. So make sure you maybe find some topics, interesting topics, preparing for competition, preparing for the summer, how's diet if you're getting over 50, how's diet if you're getting over 60, whatever. Find a topic, what is interesting, and make sure there's your book. I have my book with me, Work for Isogenics. Make sure, take your list, contacting always people. If you stop, it's not good. Build up your business, go to work every day. Tools, product presentation, your personal homepage, your back office, your customer cards, really important. Your Isa Live app, be sure with Zoom, take your book, write down, and use social media. So this is the 8 points we're talking about. So, you know, I know social media is like something, oh, I can do a big, nice picture. I can do something like, make it easy. But it's really important not to only say IsaFit. It's important to sell your posting IsaFit homepage and maybe don't understand it and you don't have the point of sales. Make sure people get interested in your person, what you're doing, looking good, being fit, being happy, and saying, I'm doing something great. You need help? Let's contact me, okay? This is what I told you before. If you want to place your customer to another person, it's in your Isa Live app or in your back office. If you do the set card, this means I can place it to Sander even. I can place it on left. So I'm helping Sander, if he needs help, to get a consultant. That's what I'm telling you, okay? That you should be sure. And always please check your members. If you sign up somebody, go in your back office, make sure the person is signed up. Not always trust the IT, check it, okay? And using just the tools, this one's the book of product flyer or the product presentation, okay? That's it, that's easy. And check your BVs on left and right to hit the cycles. You will find it in your back office under team, my team, show me my team, and you see how much BVs you will need on left and right to hit a cycle, because cycles are paid in money. One cycle needs 900 BVs. So if you say, I'm not a salesperson, I'm not sure if people will buy something from me. Remember, you have big benefits, because if you go to a shop as a customer and you're not confirmed with nutrition, you're talking to a foreign person, but now you are the person, you will help persons because they contact you as a friend. It's the right moment. You can say, I will do it on Sundays, be relaxed. You don't have to go to the store. It's a free help offer. It's a personal advice from your person to a friend or a client. It's online shopping. You don't have to go to the shop. You can buy all the time your products. It's premium products. Please make sure high quality, less money. That's really important. People think it's expensive. No, it's not expensive. You can trust me. I know how expensive supplements. It's a premium product. Remember, high quality for a good, cheaper price. Don't say cheap, it's less price, okay? And you can combine the products really good. and it's a guidebook, and it's an Isa Live app with it. So if you say to your customers, hey guys, you're getting a free Isa Live app. It's like a digital coach for it. You're getting a guidebook. It's all included. And for help, I'm available. You know me. I can help you. Just contact me if you have any questions. Okay. Last one. Sorry. Just get off. There it is again. And please make sure you have a good knowledge about the products, because it's a good point of sales. And if people have questions, you have to have the answer. Okay. So guys, invest a little bit of time to build up your team and work for it, because this is the future. Network marketing is the future. Okay. And you are all able to be a good salesperson to build up a great team. Just work for it. Okay. So that's it. Thanks for joining.
Rebecca, maybe 1 or 2 questions before we finish, because I know you have to work out. One is, why did you get started?
I get started because I think I have a daughter, and life is really expensive. And you don't know, I'm a trainer since 20 years. If I get injured, I'm self-employed, I don't earn money. And this is the way I can build up my business. I'm 41 now. So my goal is that when I'm 50, I have a good income without just giving classes and using my body to earn more money, because I want to have more time for myself. And I'm giving training now since 20 years. And I think with 50 or 60, it's not more so possible like now. So I have to think about the future. And guys, that's really important. Think about the future. Because if you don't have time, or you're ill, or you want to have more time, this money runs without maybe doing something in the future, you know, because you have a team. Create your business. Okay. And that's, of course, I started because I like the products, for sure. I never sell something I don't like, because if you like it, people will like it.
Other question. So we know now what your motivation is, why you got started. This is your intrinsic motivation, your why. But along the way, you saw the success. So you build it fast, you build it big. You're now the #1 income earner in Germany. Did something change in your goal for the next 5 years? What is your end goal? What do you want to achieve? What is the goal in 5 years from now?
I think I want to have something like about 8,000 to 10,000 euros each month, and have a big team, but don't take care of the team.
Rebecca, sorry, I was not saying in 1 year from now, but in 5 years.
Yeah, in 5 years. That's my goal, to make sure. Yeah, I think you have to, of course, you can be a millionaire if you want to, and that's a big goal. But I think it's really important first to have a team what is really like, have the same motivation like you, and stays in that system. And I think it's a good goal to say, okay, I want to build up a great big team, and to make sure about 8,000 or 10,000 euros each month. It's a lot of money, to make sure that's the first big goal. If it takes 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, I don't set the goals in time. I set it in numbers, because sometimes it maybe happens quicker. So my next goal is to make sure I earn every month about 10,000 euros with Isagenix. And I think that's possible, and a quick time.
So final one. What is the secret? What is das Geheimnis? How do you achieve in passive income, not in selling products or doing the bony pools or whatever, but in cycles? What is the secret to getting 10,000 euros a month? How do you achieve that?
Share the opportunity for passives income, share the business opportunity, because it's not selling the product, it's building a team, creating consultants. That's it.
Well, I'm happy that you say that. And we did not agree on this before. So this was a improvised question to Rebecca, because this is what Jessica and myself want to teach the group in Germany, but also in Belgium and the Netherlands. If you want to make passive income, when you want to make passive income, it's not only doable with selling products or getting people in who think small and act small. You have to treat it as a business. So if you sell products, you will get a supplemental income, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever. If that's your goal, great. But if you dream of, like Rebecca, of earning 10,000 euros or more a month, or you can do it a week, Rebecca. What are we talking about? You earned 5,000 euros last month. So in 5 years, you're going to earn way more. But for us all, if you want to make passive income of 10,000 euros a month or a week or more, you have to sell the opportunity. Again, you have to sell the opportunity. If we keep on endorsing the product webinars and the Scooby-Doo ingredients and the tastings and the 11 days or the 30 days or the 7-year challenges, that's great. That's great for attracting customers. But if you want to build a business with passive income, this is what Jessica and me and now also Rebecca are all about. And we are looking for people in our group who want to build passive income. Sell the opportunity. Share the vision and sell the opportunity. Sell the opportunity. This is how you get people like Rebecca on board. And we didn't talk about this, Rebecca, but maybe as a final note, you were not easy because I chased you for months and you were playing hard to get or whatever. You ignored me for months. But I thought I need to get her in because you are a winner. You have a winning mindset because you're from a world master, world champion. And I thought I keep on doing until she says, Sander, stop bothering me, or I'm going to do it. But once you said yes, I knew that you're going to build this big. I knew. And this is a message to everybody. If you want to play small business, don't look for people like Rebecca. But if you want to build a passive income business, sell the opportunity to people like Rebecca. Those are people with a winning mindset that think positive, that know they know how to do personal development. They know that they have to put in time. They know that a lot of people will say no. A lot of people say it's a pyramid, it's a snowball, or I don't use nutrition, whatever. See you later, alligator. But you're looking for people who want to listen with you, from you, by selling the opportunity. Not only sell the products. We got started with Rebecca with the webinars. We did 4 webinars using the freeway system. We were talking about Ernährung. We were talking about nutrition. And you signed up 60 free customers, 63 customers in 45 days. But this was not about the customers. It was checking out who was also open-minded for the opportunity. And out of the 60 free, we got some people and we sold the opportunity. And the opportunity is, this is what will happen in the next 5 years. This is what I can see. This is what we are seeing when our eyes are closed. We are seeing IsaFit Europe group, 100,000 people in Europe, 100,000 Leute, 100,000 people. A lot of people will be wealthy. There will be €1,000,000 earners in our group. There will be people who make 10,000 a month. There will be people who make 0 a month. Those are the people who don't do anything or they sell the products. Customers leave, associates stay. Associates who are making money, they make the business, not the customers only. You need customers for the volume, yes. You need to use your day share. But everything is, and this is why I'm really proud, I'm really grateful for somebody like Rebecca in the team, because she is selling the opportunity. And you're very teachable. Although you're an expert, you're a well-recognized expert, you're teachable. You ask me, Sander, what do I need to do? And it's not that we know it all, because we don't know it all. We know something. But I said, Rebecca, if you do this, and you bring your best people to the webinars, and you join in every week, and don't think, I know all the jokes, I know all the opportunity calls, I don't need to be there, I follow somebody else. It's like economics. Final statement. In economics, I learned, follow the money. Follow the money. In network marketing, it's exactly the same. If you are following somebody who is not making money, you're following the wrong person. Follow the money. Some people are too loyal to their sponsor. But she's my sponsor. She or he is not making money. Follow somebody from the upline who is making money. There's loyalty and there's being too loyal. It's a thin line, but follow the money. Bring your best prospects to people who are making money. That's not only Sander and Jessica. That's not my statement. There are a lot of people making money. A lot of people are making money. Bring your best prospects for the opportunity in a freeway call, in a webinar. and teach your team to do the same.
I think it's really important what just Sander said. Just ask what you have to do. If you're overwhelmed with all the slides and exploitation for Vergütungssystem from Isogenic, just ask your sponsor, hey, what I have to do. So Sander helped me a lot, really a lot. I said, Sander, what I need, what I have to do. And it's much quicker, because if you have less time, try to go directly to your sponsor and say, what I need to be a manager, what I need now to do that three-way system call. I have somebody who's interested in that business. Can you help me? Okay. It's the best thing what you can do to work in a team, to create your own team and to duplicate.
Cool. Rebecca, I think we're a little bit over time, so I'm not going to take much more of your time. So on behalf of the group from Belgium and the Netherlands, I would like to say thank you very much. We will post the recording in all the groups, in the Netherlands Belgium group. We will also put it in the German group. Everybody listening here live or watching the recording, please share the video with your teams, because I think what Rebecca told us was doing the basics extremely well and just execute. Use the system. Trust the system, use the system. This is how we make money, by helping other people make money, and they help other people make money. This is selling the opportunity. So for now, thank you all. For everybody that's joining the opportunity call, we're going to get started in 15 minutes. It's going to be in Dutch. See you later, everybody. Thank you, Rebecca.
Bye.
See you. Ciao, ciao.